Today, I want to talk to you because you may be feeling alone. You may feel like God has deserted you because of what you're going through. What you're going through may be so hard. The trials might be so tough, and the challenges and the wait so long. But I want to encourage you today that God made a promise. He says, though you're going through the fire, you're not going to get burned. Though you're going through the flood, they're not going to overcome you. That's a promise He made to us in Isaiah. Sometimes we don't understand what God is doing in our lives. But if you and I believe that we serve a sovereign God who is in control, the one who says in Isaiah chapter 55 verse 8 that our thoughts are not His and our ways are not His thoughts are superior to ours. He knows everything. Sometimes we look at our little finite situation, or finite minds look at our situations, and we believe that we know the answer. But God knows everything. He has a broad view of His creation. And as you and I navigate through the challenges of our lives, you and I must trust God that the purpose for what we go through is bigger than we think and how we feel in the current. You see, when Joseph was going through his situation, the purpose was far greater than just his brothers bowing down to him, because God was going to use him to save the lives of many people, including his entire generation. You and I will face situations that we don't understand. We may feel like God has forgotten us in the situations that we're going through. But I want to tell you today that the purpose of what you're going through is greater than you think. You may suffer loss, and you're wondering, God, I prayed against loss. And you're saying, God, what good can come out of this? When we don't understand God or the outcome of our prayers, we trust the sovereign God to know that there is nothing that takes Him by surprise. Sometimes on the journey, we meet people and encounter people as we navigate through the challenges of our life that we will never have encountered had we not gone through what we're going through. The purpose that God has for you and me is not just about us. It's about His creation. And sometimes you and I will never be able to write a book if we didn't go through something. We'll not be able to encourage somebody if we didn't go through something. We'll not be able to give somebody strength or give somebody a word to keep them if we didn't go through something. Why? The purpose is bigger than we think. We think of Abraham, we think of Lazarus' death, we think of Stephen's death in the Bible. We think of Saul's conversion because Stephen was killed and the children of the Christians scattered. All of that had a greater purpose. What you're going through is not just about you. What you're going through is not just about you. It's about a greater purpose. So will you remain faithful to God? What Job went through, it had a greater purpose. God is telling us that no matter what we may lose all our material things, we may lose all our family, but God is a restorer and He's a rewarder. And He's saying today, whatever it is that you're going through, trust Him in the process. Believe Him in the process. Rest upon Him in the process, because He will see you through. It is not just about the now. It's about the people you're going to impact, the lives you're going to change, and all that's going to happen during the journey. Your faith is going to grow. Your trust is going to grow. Your confidence in God is going to grow. You're going to learn to rely upon Him, The purpose is bigger than you think. I pray today that God will strengthen you as you go through your trials, your testings, and as you wait upon Him. God is with you. You can count on Him to see you through and to strengthen you as you navigate through your journey. The Lord bless you today. And as you continue to press into God, remember, He's right there beside you. And even when you don't feel Him, you don't see Him, He's right there because His presence is always with His children. God bless you.